Beloved souls of infinite potential, you carry within you a magnetic field, a living current of unseen power that moves before you, surrounds you, and stretches beyond the limits of your body. This field is your aura, and it is constantly speaking, constantly broadcasting signals to the universe. What you are attracting right now in your life, your relationships, your health, your financial state, is not random. It is the precise reflection of what your aura is trained to receive. If your aura is vibrating with doubt, fear, or scarcity, then life will echo back with conditions that match those frequencies. But when your aura is trained and refined into the luminous brilliance of abundance, prosperity cannot help but find you, wealth cannot help but move toward you, and opportunities cannot help but appear on your path like golden stepping stones laid by the hand of the divine itself. Imagine, for a moment, that your aura is a vast radio tower. It does not care what station you are tuned to. It simply amplifies and broadcasts whatever signal you are emitting. If you are tuned to lack, you will pick up more lack. If you are tuned to gratitude, love, and prosperity, you will draw them in with ease. Many people live unconsciously, allowing their aura to be muddied by doubt, envy, and the constant chatter of limitation. They wonder why the flow of money seems blocked, why success eludes them, why abundance seems to pass them by. But those who awaken to the truth understand that they can train their aura like a musician trains their instrument, like an athlete trains their body. They can deliberately cultivate an aura that sings in harmony with the vibration of wealth, so that money becomes not something chased, but something magnetized. The first step in training your aura is awareness. You must feel the quality of energy you are radiating in any given moment. When you walk into a room, you are not simply a body entering a space, you are an atmosphere. People sense you before you speak a word, and the universe responds before you take an action. So ask yourself, what atmosphere am I carrying? Is it heavy with worry, or is it radiant with expectancy? Is it colored by fear, or does it shine with conviction? You cannot hide your aura, for it tells the truth of your inner state. That is why the work is not to manipulate appearances, but to transform essence. Training your aura to attract wealth means aligning with the truth that abundance is your birthright. You must accept that prosperity is not reserved for a select few, nor is it a matter of luck or circumstance. Wealth is a frequency, and frequencies are impartial. Just as the sun does not shine on some and withhold from others, the vibration of wealth is ever present, waiting for the aura that resonates with it. If your aura is trained to wealth, then money will come to you through channels seen and unseen. Doors will open without struggle, ideas will arrive that carry within them golden opportunities, and people will appear in your life as if sent by the universe itself. To train your aura, you must first cleanse it of the static of limitation. Scarcity is not simply a thought, it is an imprint, a residue that lingers in your energy field. Every time you speak of lack, every time you rehearse the story of not having enough, every time you compare yourself to another and feel small, your aura contracts. It tightens and closes itself against the flow of prosperity. But every time you affirm abundance, every time you give thanks for even the smallest blessing, every time you dare to see yourself as a child of the infinite, your aura expands, brightens, and becomes a magnet to wealth. The act of cleansing begins in silence. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and imagine your aura like a radiant sphere surrounding you. See it filled with light, glowing like the sun. As you breathe out, release every thought of debt, every belief in limitation, every memory of struggle. See them dissolve into the light, leaving your aura clear, bright, and receptive. With each breath, you are reprogramming your magnetic field, telling the universe that you are ready to receive. Once your aura is cleansed, you must charge it with the vibration of wealth. How do you do this? By cultivating states of being that match abundance, gratitude, joy, certainty, generosity. Gratitude especially is the key that unlocks all doors. When you give thanks for what you already have, your aura expands with the signal of, "I am wealthy." The universe then matches this vibration by sending more for you to be grateful for. Gratitude trains your aura to expect good, and expectation is magnetic. But gratitude alone is not enough. You must also learn to feel wealth before it arrives. This is the art of embodying the future in the present. Close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by wealth, not just in the form of money, but in opportunities, in luxury, in freedom, in generosity. Feel the sensation of holding that wealth, of living in that freedom. The more vividly you feel it, the more powerfully your aura is trained to resonate with it. The subconscious mind cannot distinguish between what is vividly imagined and what is physically real. When you feel wealthy, your aura broadcasts that signal, and the universe responds as though it were already so. Do not underestimate the power of repetition. Just as a musician practices daily to refine their skill, you must practice daily to refine your aura. Each day, take time to bathe your aura in thoughts of abundance, to affirm that you are a magnet to wealth, to visualize yourself living in prosperity. This is not daydreaming, it is training. Every repetition strengthens the signal, and every signal draws its match. If you do this with consistency, you will find that wealth begins to flow toward you with a speed and ease that others will call miraculous. But it is not a miracle, it is law. There is another secret to training your aura: generosity. When you give freely, your aura radiates abundance. The energy of withholding contracts your field, but the energy of giving expands it. You do not give because you already have wealth, you give because you are wealth. You do not give to lose, you give to multiply. Every act of generosity trains your aura to say, "I am overflowing," and the universe echoes back with overflow. And so, beloved soul, wealth is not something you chase, it is something you allow. You train your aura not by striving, but by aligning. You cultivate inner states that match the vibration of prosperity, and your aura becomes the golden magnet through which money, success, and freedom naturally flow. When your aura is tuned, opportunities will recognize you before you recognize them. Wealth will be drawn to you, not because you begged for it, but because you became the kind of person who cannot help but attract it. You are an energetic being in a universe of vibration. You are not at the mercy of chance. You are a deliberate creator. Every thought, every feeling, every word is shaping your aura, and your aura is shaping your destiny. Train it with care, with devotion, with joy. Speak only words that affirm wealth. Think only thoughts that magnify abundance. Feel only emotions that reflect prosperity. Do this, and your aura will shine so brightly that wealth will have no choice but to find you, to surround you, to fill your life with overflowing good. Do not wait for the outer world to change before you change your aura. The outer is but a mirror. If you wait for money to come before you feel wealthy, you will wait forever. But if you feel wealthy now, the money must come, for the mirror cannot help but reflect what is before it. Train your aura today, and you will create tomorrow. The field of energy around you is alive, intelligent, responsive. It listens to the frequency you broadcast and responds in kind. If you radiate fear, you will meet fearful conditions. If you radiate faith, you will meet faithful rewards. If you radiate wealth, wealth will rush to meet you. This is not philosophy, this is law. And those who understand it, those who train their aura with diligence, those who refuse to dim their light with doubt, become living magnets to prosperity. And so I say to you, your aura is your fortune. Guard it, cleanse it, charge it, train it. Let it shine with gratitude, with joy, with generosity, with conviction. Let it declare silently but powerfully, I am wealth, I am abundance, I am prosperity. Say it, feel it, believe it, and soon you will see it mirrored in every corner of your life. For the universe is faithful, and it will always give to you what you are brave enough to radiate. The wealth you seek is already seeking you, but it cannot recognize you until your aura is tuned to its song. You see, money is not simply paper, not numbers in an account. It is energy, and energy flows where it is welcomed. It gravitates toward clarity, certainty, and openness. If your aura is clouded with doubt, the current of money hesitates. It cannot find its way to you because your signal is blocked. But when your aura radiates like a clear beacon, when it pulses with the rhythm of abundance, then money recognizes you as its rightful companion. It flows to you as naturally as rivers flow to the sea. Do not confuse this with effort alone. Effort without aura is like rowing a boat with broken oars. You can move, but you struggle endlessly, exhausting yourself against the current. Aura trained to wealth is the wind that fills your sails. It carries you farther with less strain, with less resistance. When your aura is in harmony with wealth, actions multiply in effectiveness. A single step creates ripples. A single decision opens pathways. A single inspired word spoken to the right person unlocks a golden chain of opportunities. To cultivate this, you must learn the art of feeling wealthy before wealth appears in visible form. The imagination is the workshop of your aura. What you imagine consistently, with deep feeling, your aura absorbs as truth. If you close your eyes and vividly see yourself stepping into a home filled with beauty, if you feel the joy of financial freedom, if you rehearse the sensation of writing checks with ease, of giving generously without fear, then your aura begins to carry that truth. Soon, what you once imagined becomes inevitable, for the outer world bends to the inner frequency. Train yourself to practice wealth in small, deliberate ways. When you dress, choose clothing that makes you feel like prosperity walks beside you. When you eat, do so with gratitude, as though dining like royalty upon a feast. When you speak, let no words of limitation escape your lips, for each word trains your aura. Speak wealth into your conversations. Speak of opportunities, of possibilities, of the richness of life. Every choice, however small, is either training your aura toward wealth or pulling it back toward scarcity. Be vigilant, not with strain, but with joyful awareness. And remember, wealth is not only money. Wealth is time, health, love, peace, and freedom. Money is but one expression of the vibration of abundance. If you train your aura only to seek money, you may find it yet still feel empty. But if you train your aura to the wholeness of wealth, the fullness of life's blessings, then money arrives as part of a greater symphony of abundance. Your aura does not chase money, it harmonizes with prosperity in every form, and money is drawn as one of many companions in your orbit. There is a great secret known by those who walk in prosperity with ease. They do not wait until they are wealthy to feel wealthy. They step into the vibration of wealth long before the evidence appears. They embody wealth now. They walk with the confidence of one who knows the treasure is already theirs. They give thanks for the unseen, knowing that the unseen soon becomes the seen. Their aura is so charged with conviction that the universe must rearrange itself to match their certainty. This is the power of training your aura to become a living prophecy of prosperity. Every time you feel abundance, every time you give thanks for unseen blessings, every time you speak words of wealth, you are prophesying to your aura, and your aura is prophesying to the universe. And the universe, faithful as it is, fulfills that prophecy in due time. Let us go deeper. The aura is not limited to the body, it stretches outward like ripples upon a pond. When you train your aura to wealth, you not only magnetize prosperity for yourself, but you influence the very space around you. Opportunities are drawn not only into your life, but into the lives of those near you. People feel lighter in your presence. They sense possibilities opening when they speak with you. They may not know why, but they feel inspired, uplifted, expanded. That is the mark of a trained aura. It transforms not only the life of its bearer, but the lives of all who come within its field. Do not underestimate the effect of environment. Your aura is sensitive. It absorbs energies like a sponge. If you surround yourself with complaints, negativity, and constant talk of lack, your aura weakens. But if you surround yourself with beauty, inspiration, uplifting words, and people who walk in faith, your aura strengthens. This is why it is said, "Guard your gates." Protect your mind and spirit from the noise of limitation. Feed your aura only what strengthens its radiance. There will be moments when doubt tries to creep in, when the outer world seems to contradict your inner wealth. These are not failures, they are tests of consistency. The untrained aura wavers at the first sign of challenge. The trained aura holds steady, knowing that appearances are temporary and energy is eternal. When storms arise, the trained aura shines brighter, affirming, "This too is passing. My wealth is secure. My prosperity is assured." In that steadfastness lies your magnetic power. The most magnetic quality your aura can carry is certainty. Not arrogance, not desperation, but calm, radiant certainty. When you are certain, the universe bends to meet your expectation. Think of the sun. It does not question if it will rise tomorrow, it simply shines. So must you. When you wake each morning, rise with the certainty that wealth flows to you today. When you close your eyes at night, rest with the certainty that tomorrow holds even greater abundance. Certainty is the crown jewel of a trained aura. And now let us speak of faith. For faith is the invisible architect of wealth. Faith is seeing with the inner eye what the outer eye cannot yet behold. Faith is knowing that if the seed is planted, the harvest is assured. Faith is the steady fire that keeps your aura burning bright when circumstances would try to dim it. Train your aura with faith, and no lack can enter. For faith says, "I am wealthy, not because I see it, but because I know it." And soon what you know becomes what you see. Yes, beloved soul, your aura is the great attractor. It is the unseen magnet shaping your visible life. You cannot outwork an aura of lack, but you can effortlessly draw miracles with an aura of abundance. The work, then, is not struggle. It is alignment. It is training. It is choosing day after day to radiate the wealth you desire until wealth itself cannot resist you. Wealth responds to the language of vibration, not the language of desperation. Many people cry out for more, beg for change, and yet their aura speaks louder than their words. Their aura whispers of fear, of doubt, of insufficiency, and the universe, like an echo, returns the same. You must learn to train your aura, so that it does not whisper fear, but sings abundance. The universe does not respond to what you want. It responds to what you are radiating. That is why two people can walk the same path, do the same work, and yet one finds fortune, and the other finds struggle. The difference lies not in luck or effort, but in aura. The aura is a living mirror, always reflecting your dominant state of being. When you cultivate joy, even when circumstances seem heavy, your aura broadcasts that joy, and conditions align to match it. When you choose to feel wealthy, even when your bank account looks bare, your aura broadcasts that wealth, and money flows toward you, as if drawn by an unseen magnet. The truth is that your outer reality is always a delayed reflection of your inner aura. Train the aura today, and tomorrow bends to your design. The training of your aura is a discipline of love. It is not harsh, not forced, but consistent, steady, and filled with devotion. Every morning, before you rise into the noise of the world, give time to your aura. Sit in silence, breathe deeply, and choose the feeling you wish to carry into the day. If you wish for wealth, then breathe in the energy of abundance. Imagine golden light surrounding you, filling every cell of your being. See your aura expanding outward, radiant, luminous, commanding prosperity with every pulse. Hold this vision until you feel it. This is not fantasy. It is the planting of energetic seeds. Throughout the day, guard your thoughts as a king guards his treasure. Every thought is training your aura, whether consciously or unconsciously. When you catch yourself rehearsing fear, stop and replace it with faith. When you notice yourself speaking lack, stop and replace it with wealth. Your aura listens to every word, every thought, every image. It is like clay, constantly being molded. Train it deliberately, and soon it will hold the shape of abundance, so firmly that nothing can undo it. But do not think this training is only done in quiet meditation. Every action of your life is a message to your aura. When you walk, walk as one who owns the ground beneath their feet. When you work, work as one who knows prosperity flows through every task. When you engage with others, do so as one who is already full, never grasping, never desperate, but radiating generosity and certainty. This consistency turns your aura into a living proclamation. I am wealth. And the universe, faithful and unerring, answers. You must also learn the art of detachment, for clinging to money with fear shrinks your aura. Wealth is not attracted to tight fists but to open hands. The aura trained to wealth does not beg, does not plead, does not obsess. It trusts. It knows that what is mine will come, and what is not mine will pass. Detachment is not indifference, it is confidence in the abundance of the infinite. When you release the fear of loss, your aura expands to receive gain. Consider this: when you plant a seed in the soil, you do not dig it up each morning to see if it is growing. You water it, you trust the process, and you allow time to reveal its harvest. So it is with your aura. You plant the seed of wealth through thoughts, feelings, and actions, and then you trust. You trust that the universe has heard your broadcast, that your aura has already magnetized what you desire, and that in the perfect moment, the harvest appears. Worrying is like digging up the seed, it interrupts the growth. Trusting allows it to bloom. The trained aura also learns the power of telepathic command. You may think of wealth as distant, as something external, but wealth is energy, and energy responds to directed intention. In moments of stillness, speak directly to money with your mind. Say to it, you belong with me. You flow to me freely. You multiply through me. You expand my life and the lives of others. As you do, feel your aura pulsating with magnetic certainty. Telepathic command is not fantasy. It is the language of energy, and energy listens when the aura speaks with conviction. Do not fear desiring wealth, for desire is the spark that ignites creation. But let your desire be pure, free from desperation, anchored in joy. Say within yourself, I desire wealth not because I lack, but because I am meant to expand. I desire wealth not to hoard, but to circulate. I desire wealth because I am an expression of the infinite, and expansion is my natural state. This kind of desire charges your aura with a frequency that cannot be denied. Now let us address resistance. Sometimes, you may feel as though your aura is trained, but wealth still seems delayed. This is not failure, it is resistance, often buried deep within the subconscious. Old beliefs, inherited stories, memories of lack. They linger like shadows in the aura. To release them, you must shine the light of awareness. Speak aloud, every false belief of lack now dissolves from my aura. Every story of limitation now leaves me. I am free, I am clean, I am radiant. Repeat this until you feel the release. Until your aura lightens, until your energy feels expansive again. The aura cannot hold both limitation and abundance. When you release one, the other floods in. The power of repetition cannot be overstated. Words, thoughts, and feelings repeated daily carve grooves into your aura. If those grooves are of lack, your aura becomes stuck in lack. But if those grooves are of wealth, then your aura becomes an unshakable magnet. Repetition is the hand that trains the aura, until it holds the vibration of prosperity as naturally as breathing. And do not underestimate the rampage of gratitude. In moments when you feel doubt creeping in, go on a rampage of thanksgiving. Speak aloud every blessing in your life, no matter how small. Thank the air you breathe, the water you drink, the bed you rest upon, the friends who love you, the opportunities that await you. Gratitude floods the aura with light, sweeping away shadows of lack. In gratitude you broadcast, I am already wealthy, and wealth answers with more. The trained aura does not shrink in times of uncertainty, it expands. When others fear, you stand firm. When others worry, you radiate peace. This steadfastness makes your aura irresistible to prosperity. For wealth does not flow where fear reigns. It flows where faith rules. Be the lighthouse in the storm, the calm in the chaos, and your aura will draw abundance even in uncertain times. When your aura is fully trained to wealth, you will notice that opportunities begin to seek you instead of you seeking them. Strangers will mention ideas at the perfect moment. Old acquaintances will resurface with offers. Unexpected doors will swing wide open. To the untrained eye, it will seem like coincidence, but to you it will be evidence of alignment. For your aura is not passive, it is an active magnet, pulling into your orbit the very people, ideas, and resources that are in harmony with its broadcast. This is why it is essential to hold your aura in the vibration of wealth, even when outer circumstances try to argue otherwise. The universe is not testing you to punish you. It is refining you to strengthen your aura. Each time you hold fast to wealth, consciousness in the face of apparent lack, your aura becomes stronger, more radiant, more magnetic. It is like forging steel in fire. The heat is uncomfortable, but it produces strength unbreakable. So when challenges arise, do not curse them. Thank them. For they are the gymnasium in which your aura builds its muscle of abundance. Wealth is not a chase, it is an allowance. And allowance is a skill your aura must learn. Imagine standing in the sunlight. The sun shines equally on all, but some people shield themselves, turn away, or step into shadows. Wealth is like that sun. It radiates endlessly, but only the aura open to receive it is warmed by it. Allowance is removing the shield, stepping fully into the light, and declaring, I am ready, I am open, I receive. Your aura must become that open field, unguarded, unresistant, receptive to the endless flow of prosperity. This training extends beyond words into your very posture, your gestures, your presence. Notice how you carry yourself. Do you walk with your head bowed as though burdened? Or do you walk upright, as though crowned by abundance? Your body language sends signals that reinforce your aura. When you stand tall, breathe deeply, and move with grace, your aura expands, and your presence declares prosperity even before you speak. Wealth responds to confidence, not timidity. Train your body to embody prosperity, and your aura follows. The aura thrives on images. Visualization is the diet of your energy field. Each image you hold feeds your aura, nourishing it with either wealth or lack. Do not starve your aura with visions of failure, bills, or insufficiency. Instead, feed it daily with images of freedom, of generosity, of comfort, of overflow. When you visualize, do not only see, feel. See yourself walking into the bank with ease, but also feel the texture of the polished floor beneath your feet. Hear the sound of approval as you sign your name. Feel the calm confidence that radiates from you as you handle your affairs. The more senses you involve, the more vividly your aura absorbs the wealth frequency. Do not merely visualize wealth for yourself. See yourself using wealth to expand life for others. See yourself blessing your family, uplifting your community, supporting causes that matter. As you expand the vision beyond yourself, your aura radiates not only abundance but generosity. The universe loves a generous field, for it knows that whatever flows there will not stagnate, but circulate. When your aura declares, I am a channel of wealth, not a container of scarcity, the flow intensifies, for the infinite delights in circulation. Understand this. Money is a servant, not a master. When your aura is trained correctly, you never bow to money. It bows to you. It obeys your command, because your aura is aligned with divine order. But if you allow fear to rule, money becomes a cruel master, always running from you, always controlling your decisions. Train your aura to rule money with calm authority. See it as a tool, a flow, an obedient energy, eager to do your bidding. When you claim this role, your aura broadcasts sovereignty, and money responds like a faithful servant. The trained aura is also immune to envy. Envy is poison to prosperity. It shrinks your field and pushes wealth away. When you see another prosper, celebrate. When you witness abundance in someone else's life, let your aura expand with joy. Say within yourself, if it is possible for them, it is possible for me. Their wealth is evidence of your potential. Envy closes the door, but celebration throws it wide open. By celebrating others, your aura declares that abundance is welcome in your field, and the universe rushes to fill it. There will come moments when silence is your greatest training ground. Words have power, yes, but silence charges the aura in ways that words cannot. Sit in stillness, and allow yourself to feel one with the abundance of all creation. Breathe as though inhaling prosperity itself. Feel the expansion of your aura with each breath, growing brighter, stronger, more magnetic. This silence is not emptiness. It is fullness. It is the fertile soil in which the seeds of wealth take root. As your aura strengthens, you will notice synchronicities multiplying. A book falls into your lap at the perfect moment, a chance meeting unlocks a door, a delayed plan leads you into unexpected fortune. These are not accidents. They are the dance of a trained aura with the universe. The magnetic field you carry is orchestrating conditions around you, weaving together threads of fortune in ways your logical mind cannot predict. Trust this dance. Follow the signs. Each synchronicity is a breadcrumb leading you deeper into abundance. And above all, remember, consistency is the golden rule. Training your aura is not a single act, but a way of life. Do not sow wealth one day and lack the next. Do not declare abundance in the morning and complain in the afternoon. Let your aura be steady, unwavering, constant. The universe rewards consistency, for consistency declares certainty, and certainty is the magnet that no wealth can resist. When your aura has been trained long enough in the vibration of wealth, you begin to notice a shift not only in your external life, but within the very fabric of your being. Your nervous system calms, your breath deepens, and a quiet confidence settles over you. This is the mark of alignment. Money ceases to feel like something distant, something you must chase or cling to, and instead becomes a natural extension of who you are. Your aura no longer cries out with longing, it hums steadily with knowing. And this knowing is the most magnetic quality of all. Think of a tree planted beside a flowing river. It does not strain to receive water, it simply extends its roots, and the flow nourishes it without effort. So it is with a trained aura. You do not chase prosperity, you root yourself in the vibration of abundance, and wealth flows naturally to you. You may take action, yes, but it is no longer frantic action. It is inspired, effortless, guided by intuition. Every step is multiplied in power, because it is supported by the magnetic current of your aura. There is a sacred truth in this: your aura is always ahead of your reality. What you train into your field today may not appear outwardly this hour, but it is already shaping tomorrow. The trained aura is like a farmer who knows the harvest is certain, even if the fields appear empty today. With each affirmation, each visualization, each act of gratitude, you are sowing seeds into your energetic field. The soil of the aura is faithful. It will yield if you do not abandon it. And when the harvest comes, it often arrives in ways you could not have predicted. The mind imagines money only through certain channels, through a salary, through business, through inheritance. But the aura, when trained, attracts prosperity through infinite avenues. A new idea blossoms that brings multiplied income. A chance meeting leads to collaboration beyond anything you dreamed. A lost opportunity is replaced by something far greater. Wealth flows in streams unseen until your aura summons them into view. But wealth is not just about drawing money into your life. It is about becoming a being of circulation. When water flows into a pond that refuses to release it, the pond stagnates. When water flows into a river that gives freely to the sea, it remains fresh and alive. So too with wealth. When your aura declares, "I am circulation, not stagnation," then prosperity flows unceasingly. Give freely, not recklessly, but with wisdom and joy. Even a small gift given with love expands your aura and declares abundance. And the universe, seeing that you circulate wealth, entrusts you with more. The aura also learns through embodiment. Do not merely wait for wealth to show itself. Embody it in how you live each day. Embodiment does not mean extravagance, it means alignment. Choose to live as though wealth is your natural state. Treat your belongings with care, no matter how modest. Carry yourself with dignity, as though clothed in prosperity itself. Speak words that honor wealth, not belittle it. Your aura learns from every gesture, every choice, every word. Embodiment tells your aura, "This is who I am." And soon, the outer world agrees. Let us speak also of imagination's power. Imagination is not child's play, it is the training ground of your aura. When you imagine vividly, with emotion. Your aura cannot distinguish between real and imagined. It accepts both as truth. This is why daydreams of lack weaken the field, while visions of wealth strengthen it. Each time you imagine yourself stepping into abundance, you are rehearsing for reality. You are training your aura to carry the signature of prosperity so strongly that the universe has no choice but to conform. And there is more to your aura. Does not only attract wealth, it repels what does not match. A trained aura will naturally repel poverty, consciousness, toxic partnerships, and opportunities that are not aligned. This, too, is prosperity. Sometimes, what looks like rejection is actually protection, your aura ensuring that only what serves your wealth and expansion may enter. Trust this process. If a door closes, your aura is guiding you to a better one. Remember that your aura is not static, it responds to every influence you allow into your life. This is why vigilance is necessary. Guard against voices of scarcity, conversations steeped in limitation, environments that drag your vibration down. Not out of fear, but out of devotion to your field. Just as you would not pour dirt into clean water, do not allow lack to muddy your aura. Feed it instead with beauty, with inspiration, with uplifting words and actions. In moments of doubt, return to the body. Stand tall, breathe deeply, place your hand over your heart, and declare aloud, "My aura is radiant with wealth. Prosperity flows to me now. I am aligned, I am magnetic, I am abundance." Feel these words vibrate through your chest, echo into your aura, expand around you like a golden halo. Words are not empty when they are felt, they are commands. Each declaration strengthens the training of your aura, until it obeys without hesitation. The greatest secret of all is this: you do not attract wealth by needing it. You attract wealth by becoming it. When your aura carries the vibration of abundance, you are not reaching outward for money, you are radiating the very essence of prosperity. And wealth, seeing itself in you, rushes home. The outer world bends to the inner reality. The invisible field becomes the visible fortune. The aura becomes the gold.